You think saving money is about discipline. You think it requires sacrifice, restriction, and constant self-control. That belief is exactly why most men fail, because willpower is unreliable. It fades when you are tired. It weakens when emotions rise. And modern life is designed to exhaust your attention so that spending becomes automatic. The real reason saving feels hard is not lack of income. It is that your brain is programmed to prioritize survival signals from the past: immediate reward, social belonging, and emotional relief. Money activates all three. Every purchase tells your brain you are progressing, you are rewarded, you are safe. So you spend not because you are irresponsible, but because your psychology is being quietly manipulated. If you want saving money to become effortless, you must stop fighting your mind and start directing it. The first psychological trick is removing decision fatigue. Every day you make hundreds of decisions: what to eat, what to reply, what to focus on. By evening, your mental energy is depleted, and when the brain is tired, it defaults to pleasure. This is why late-night spending happens. This is why "I deserve this" becomes convincing after a stressful day. The solution is simple but powerful. Remove the decision entirely. Do not decide whether to save. Decide once, then automate forever. The moment money enters your account, a fixed percentage must disappear into savings before you even see it. Not later, not manually, automatically. When saving stops being a choice, it stops feeling like effort. High-performing men understand this principle in other areas. Or they schedule workouts instead of debating them daily. They prepare environments that eliminate temptation. Financial discipline follows the same rule. You do not rise to motivation. You fall to systems. The second psychological trick is pain displacement. Your brain avoids pain immediately, even if it creates greater pain later. Spending removes short-term discomfort, boredom, stress, insecurity, but creates long-term pressure. Saving feels painful now because the reward is invisible. So you must reverse the emotional equation. Make spending slightly painful. Make saving slightly satisfying. Track your savings visually. Watch the number grow weekly. Each increase becomes evidence of control. Meanwhile, pause purchases with a simple rule. Wait 48 hours before buying anything non-essential. And something interesting happens during that delay. Emotion fades, logic returns. Most desires disappear because they were never real needs, only temporary emotional spikes. In social dynamics, impulsive spending often comes from comparison. You see others upgrading lifestyles, traveling, displaying success. Your brain interprets this as competition within the social hierarchy. But true status is stability, not display. The man who quietly builds reserves holds invisible power. He can leave bad environments, take opportunities, withstand uncertainty. Others may look successful. He becomes secure. And security is a deeper form of dominance. The third psychological trick is future self-loyalty. Most people betray their future selves daily. They prioritize present comfort over future freedom because the future feels like a stranger. Your brain cares more about people it recognizes emotionally. So you must make your future self familiar. Imagine yourself 5 years ahead, calmer, financially stable, less dependent on circumstances. Every time you save money, you are sending resources forward to that version of you. This reframes saving from restriction into protection. You are not denying yourself pleasure. You are supporting someone important, your future identity. Men who master this mindset stop feeling deprived. Instead, they feel responsible. And responsibility creates pride, not resistance. Over time, repetition creates identity change. You stop saying, "I'm trying to save." You become someone who naturally preserves resources. And once identity shifts, effort disappears. You notice smaller impulses losing power. Advertisements feel weaker. Social pressure loses influence. You begin acting with intention rather than reaction. This is the deeper lesson. Money management is emotional management. The same mind that controls spending can control anger, attraction, and fear. Financial discipline becomes training for psychological dominance, because a man who controls his impulses controls his direction, and a man who controls his direction becomes difficult to destabilize. So start today with one quiet decision. Automate your savings. Delay unnecessary spending. Protect your future self as if he were depending on you. Because he is. You are not building a bank balance. You are building a mind that no longer trades long-term power for short-term comfort. And once that transformation begins, saving money stops feeling hard. It becomes who you are. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.